In my media product, I've chosen a young teenage girl as my lead role. Thinking about teenage girls as a whole, they can be portrayed in different ways. I feel there isn't just one way to stereotype a teenage girl, and they can all act in many different ways, due to upbringing perhaps. If we think about teenagers in the media today, we think of antisocial behaviour, binge drinking and laziness. The media has made teenagers out to all be bad eggs. This clouds the view of the public. Having said that, I think I've touched on the stereotype of teens being binge drinkers in my product. I portray this young girl to be drinking excessively during the day, not only that but drink driving. Perhaps I have followed the typical antisocial teen stereotype. I feel that I've also followed your typical horror film girl stereotype. My main character is blonde and petite and looks innocent. Most horror films seem to have the blonde damsel in distress type featuring in their films. Thinking about class, I think I may have portrayed her as a lower class kind of girl. She hasn't got the top range of phone and she hasn't got an expensive car. I think really I've portrayed your typical student. I feel that my main character is one that teens of today could perhaps connect to. I've shown the teenage girl to be going through some troubles. I obviously haven't given a very good message in the fact she's drinking her troubles away, but maybe this is where the binge drinking teen stereotype comes from. My product represents teenage students, and not exactly in a good way, but perhaps in a real way. How they can be independent, free to do as they please with this newfound sense of adulthood. But however, they can be vulnerable, alone, and perhaps even irresponsible.